Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jeff Jones, and I'll be your spokesman from theboxman.com, where we have changed the way that you should watch TV. In this video, we're going to take a look at the buffer bar and the buffer gauge options on the Formuler Z11 Pro Max. Now, this is on every single Formuler, but we're going to show you how to get this activated so you eliminate the enemy of buffering. Let's get into it. Hi guys, it's Jeff again. Thank you so much for spending this time. Go ahead and submit or click the like button and the notification bell that if you like some of the content that we make on the Stream Machines channel, where we take the difficult things of streaming and make them easy for you, one video at a time. Buffering is the enemy of streaming, other than ignorance. And I say that because I have been there myself. In other words, have you ever tried to watch something and it's just been so very, very difficult because it's so choppy? Buffering's not the friend sometimes. And when you have a device that's really set up to eliminate that and to really enhance your experience, this is the Formuler devices. Now, stock Android devices do not have this inside their engine or inside the boxes themselves. All Formuler devices, whether they're using MyTV Online 1, MyTV Online 2, or even the new MyTV Online 3. Now, I'm going to put a picture up on the screen here because I'm using the Formuler Z11 Pro Max. It's the best box right now, or I should say the newest box that Formuler has made. I normally use the Formuler GTV, and I know I have a couple of subscribers that want me to do a comparison video, but please be patient with us because there's so much that you can't show on the YouTube platform that the Formuler can do. So I'm not trying to get my channel shut down so you can see a comparison. Before I get into the video, I have to say this. Buying a media device is a risk. If it doesn't work for you, you're just taking a risk. It's not like you can't return it, no matter what it is. But you have to understand that not every media device is for you. The Formuler Z11 Pro Max is not for everyone. It's for an advanced streamer. In other words, they have multiple internet streaming services that they're used to. If you're new to streaming, you don't want to buy that box. You really, really don't, because it costs $200 retail. You're not going to see any value in that. So I'm off my soapbox. Let's show you what I mean. Now, on the screen should be a picture. I have two pictures that I took, still pictures of my screen this morning. If you look at the top right-hand corner, the buffering gauge are the three lines that fill up when you're watching TV. They will literally fill up and they will show you whether it's connected or not. Now, when the lines are filled up, that means you have a very, very strong connection. That means that the connection is very, very good. Now, you have 3 bars. Now, if you got 2 bars, you're still doing well, because if you don't know, the internet connections ebbs and flows throughout what you're watching. And it's never going to be steady. So that gauge lets you know what your connection or your network is doing. If you don't have the bars filled, that means you're having some struggles within your own personal network. It's not the box and it's not the service. It's actually just your internet connection, your local network, that is being very, very challenging. So this gauge at the top here shows the end user, shows you and I, how good our connectivity is. Now, on top of that, if you want to balance that out, they have a scale that they can show you, or that Formuler uses for the connectivity. So if you have a very, very strong connection, when I show you these settings, you want to make sure that you select the right one. So let me show you the settings right now. So everything starts with My TV Online, and you can see as I load up the channel, I'm going to hit the menu button, and then I'm going to go down to settings here. Now on the settings here, I'm going to go down to player options. Highlight that. I'm going to press OK. Look at the buffer time. You'll see that it's short or that it's long. This is where you want to be. So because my internet connection is very, very good on this unit, you want to make sure that your buffer time is short. Now, if you're using an older unit or not the Formuler Z11 Pro Max, you have a number scale. So if you have good, or in that case, if you have excellent, excellent connectivity with your network, you want it between 0 and 5. Now let's see on the other hand, let's say you're using a VPN, or you live in a rural area, or it's just bad connectivity. Then you want to put this at a long selection. In other words, you want it between 5 and 10 if you're using the older model, or if you're using this one, you would just switch it to long and do it like that. Now they made it very easy with the Formuler Z11 Pro Max. There's not a lot to it. It's either going to be short or it's going to be long. Mine is going to be short because I have very good connectivity. And let me show you what I mean. My last video, I was talking to you about having utilities like a speed test. When you have a speed test, you can really test your speed to tell you what the connectivity or what the speed is that's coming from your internet service provider to your box. It doesn't matter if it's on your phone. It doesn't matter what's coming to your computer. You're not watching your computer or your phone at this time for your internet streaming entertainment. You're using your media device. So as you can see, I have 277 megabits down. That's why I put it on short. Now, because I like utilities and I have a VPN, I'm going to turn on my VPN, my virtual private network, and that gives me total privacy when I'm streaming. So now that my VPN's on, let's go back to the speed test and see what the speed is now. And even with my VPN on, I'm getting almost 90 megabits per second download speed. That is excellent speed. As you can see, what I can watch: 1080 FHP, FHD, 1080 gaming, all the way up to 8K. I'm at 95. So for that instance, I'm going to put my buffer time as short because this is the connectivity that I have with my network. Now I want to go ahead and close out the video just to explain that we're not blaming anyone for having bad internet. We can't do that because everyone doesn't live in, let's say, California or New York. There's a lot of different places that don't have maybe the technology, or the internet service providers aren't like the ones that are in major cities. That doesn't mean you can't understand what you're doing. When you learn how to stream, you learn what you need, it makes it a better experience for you. I'm going to close out the video to remind everyone that we really appreciate if you do watch this video or any other video, and we do appreciate you if you become a customer. And I'm going to invite anyone that needs a media device or a service or support, even, because we support those that didn't buy anything from us. And what I mean is, I'll explain that in the next video. Learn what you have. When you learn what you have, you'll have a better experience. Hey, we're still selling some of the best units at theboxman.com. Follow my link in the description. Also, go ahead and give us a call, and we can recommend some of the best boxes for you when we know what you need. Thank you so much for watching.